Фильм рекомендован к просмотру зрителям старше 16 лет.
Ой, друзья, хорошо-то как. Хорошо-то как. В общем, добрый вечер, дорогие друзья. Или когда вы там собираетесь посмотреть это видео. Итак, у нас снова Бэтс. Сегодня мы будем играть во второй, ну, по крайней мере, мы начнем сегодня вторую главу. И по традиции приветственная речь. Дорогой друг, если ты до сих пор не подписался на канал, значит, сделай это сейчас же немедленно. Нажми на колокольчик для того, чтобы не пропускать ни одно видео. Ну и, собственно, наслаждайся дальше и подписывайся во всех социальных сетях. Я могу себе позволить так говорить, пока у нас загружается игрулечка. Но как только она загрузится, значит, то... Какая жуть у нас. Итак, эпизод. Мы продолжаем эпизод 2. Значит, первый эпизод мы... Первый эпизод мы прошли. Его вы можете посмотреть там где-нибудь. Ну, а начинаем второй эпизод. Давайте посмотрим.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Kia.
I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being paid, including you. Where's the money?
О, вот это вот.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Короче, я принял такое решение, что я не буду комментировать и не буду читать все, что написано, потому что, ну, судя по прошлым сериям, это как-то так, знаете, очень стрёмно получается. Да, получается очень стрёмно от того, что не слышно ни голоса героев, ни... В общем, не буду я этого делать, дабы не портить общую вот эту картинку, которая там происходит на экране. И тем самым не буду сбивать просто вас от того, что вы можете читать, а когда я...
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Да ладно.
I thought I might find you here.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Да ладно, блин. Давайте сейчас мы, блядь, спустя 20 лет будем искать какие-то улики. О, блин. Бэтмен. Ты меня прям разочаровываешь.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I don't want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Давайте посмотрим граффити.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Тупая игра косячит. Давай-ка еще куда-нибудь пройдемте. Посмотрим. Можно еще что-нибудь посмотреть тут? Нет? О, Альфред. Можно с Альфредом перетереть.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Вот спасибо, капитан очевидность. Да, блин.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings
Господи,
personally.
что за черные полосы, блин, а?
I never knew that. She was
Как
always
можно
so good
сделать
to me.
игру, блин, и релизнуть ее с такими ошибками тупыми, блин? Как будто сами не проверяют эти игры.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Что это за места?
Do I really want to know?
Да я понял, что надо использовать.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't fuck on me. He's making a mistake.
Блин, что за черная хрень, это?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Все, значит, нам надо... Что это? Разбитые воспоминания. Угу. Значит, нам надо узнать у Фалькона, что же случилось-то, и на кой хрен понадобилось их убивать. Какие делишки были у Фалькона и семейки. Ой, да, Бэтмен Фэмили. Полиция Готэма. И чё, прям сюда сейчас придет этот супер Бэтмен. Есенопень.
Getting me when you see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
It's the reason I said yes
Харви
to
это
this
запомнит и засунет в жопу.
unorthodox request.
Я так это вижу. Я так это
job
вижу.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Спасибо, подруга.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Обезьяна ты, конечно. Но...
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the matter, man's a hero to me.
Блин, ты что такое?
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Блин, вы разве не знаете, что нельзя опасных преступников сажать в лазарет? Блин, вот это я подавился, капец. Он чё, блин, вообще никак не связан?
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
Я тебе сейчас, блядь, раскопаю, щенок тоже мне.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Сейчас, наверное, будет выбор. Вколоть ему в глаз или в нос.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done. Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Он оставался в живых.
He loved you, you know.
Чё бы ты ни нажал.
He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Да что ж
Hands in
такое?
the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Прикольно. Мне кажется, если бы я отобрал у нее пистолет и успел бы нажать эту штуку, то капец, еще бы в меня бы стреляли полицейские. Типа это я, короче, ее застрелил.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. That details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant,
Лейтенант, господин окружной прокурор, пришли адвокаты Фалькона. О, господи, а я могу немного натянуть время, говорит этот замечательный человек. Скажите мне, если она заговорит. Вы серьезно оставили меня наедине с этой...
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Что это такое?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection
У нее там был...
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
Кранты тебе.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Ой, да,
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Что-то про
Cobblepot said
революцию.
something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Опять ты, блин.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please,
Это что
get out of my
такое?
way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Ты это запомнишь.
Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Разочаровалась. Ну, мне глубоко похеру, если честно. Так. Трам-пам-пам. Погнали. Классная тачка. Классная красная тачка.
Either Cobblepot drugged
Здорово,
Montoya
Альфред.
himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary
Как там
rhetoric.
дела твои?
Either
Как
way, I
там,
need
чё
to
у тебя?
find him. Let's
Ну-ка.
put our drones in the air and start a search.
Блин, такой бы
I'll
комп
run a
домой,
trace
да?
on his cell. In the meantime, we have to
Что
find
там,
out what we
блядь,
can
там
do about
капец.
this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's
Шикарно, так
bloodstream.
сидишь,
Throw that
короче,
up on
весь
the
такой
monitor.
прям. Братишка прям.
The residue I scan on Montoya
Машины, все
is
за
similar to
тобой,
the nerve
короче.
agent I found for Docs.
Кресло, раз
Let's see what
выехало.
we got.
Ништяк.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
Альфред
Prone
лишь
in
бы
his
поржать.
sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Где там, блядь?
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Что, опять крутить карту? Нет? Так что, давайте по порядку начнем. Я летаю. Я летаю. А, вот сканирование. Я сканирую, летаю я. Опа. Как-то, блядь, очевидно. Ну, конечно, давайте. Я сейчас 100 пудов сейчас найду. Это 100 пудов где-то вот здесь вот. Нет? А где? Блядь, большое здание какое-то. Нет, ну значит здесь. Нет? Да где ж ты, блин? О, пустяк.
Bring me her head.
Лапы с котятами. Что за...
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Блять, как-то я, сука, из одного... Понятно.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met.
Ну, конечно, Бетти всех спасет. Бетти молодец. Дец как мало. Ваше здоровье. Тук-тук-тук.
Come on, I know there's got to be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Ну да. Туки.
You lot, come check out this office.
Давай, давай.
Where is...
Если бы я не нажал, он бы не заскочил, что ли?
Let him go.
Здравствуйте.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from the #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the bat.
Блядь, это только
He
второй.
underestimates you.
Этот невозможно размазать.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Hey, found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. What's her name again?
Ну давайте биться.
Selena. Yes,
Ёперный балет.
name.
А, вот как бывает, да? Я даже не знал. Блин, у меня такой первый раз. Он оказывается, может умереть. Ну. Оба. Тишка. Склонись-ка. Склонись-ка. А теперь давай. Табуреточка. Хлопучка. Сейчас что-нибудь. Чё? Нет, я же нажал, блин. Чё за хрень? Здравствуй. О, можно бежать. Бля, я даже не нажал. Оно как-то само.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Где ты? Где ты? Я ищу тебя. Где ты? 2 свистка, 3 планеты. Одни призы получаем вообще. Все призы получаем. Все призы, каждый приз пройден вообще. Все получаем. Мы молодцы. Лайки ставьте, не забывайте. Нам надо развивать канал. Да, такие вот дела. Кто там, Брюс, мне надо с тобой поговорить. Полная колода вчера. Что? Никто ее там не убил, нет? Уахаха. Так. Типа, все нормально, чувачок пришел. Итак, дорогие друзья, я не буду долго затягивать. И первую часть второй главы мы с вами посмотрели. Хотите продолжение, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал обязательно, подписывайтесь на все социальные сети, которые видите внизу. Вот там они так выезжают, и потом они прям так разъезжаются. Обязательно подписывайтесь на Twitter. Там я говорю много интересного и вообще общаюсь с людьми. Не забывайте про контакт, ссылочка есть в описании. Добавляйтесь в друзья, будем дружить вместе. Ну, а пока все. Любви, добра. Пока.